and how insecure especially.
It's me, Gareth. You have a moment.
You there? Yes, you.
You want... Wait. How do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Revelio.
Here we are.
Accio.
Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get... Ourselves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they want?
Delicious food and what...
Revelio. It smells glorious in here. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the... this was going on right beneath our feet. Revelio! Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Pat...
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Wonderful night for games.
Revelio! A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
My mortal life was never this entertaining.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins? Begin! Cast away!
I could do that too.
Revelio.
If I had a wand. And a bow.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey.
Revelio.
This is not my finest moment.
Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Revelio.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
Revelio.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess. I could do that too if I had a...
Here we go again.
Revelio.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing!
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up.
Done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. So...
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
If the headsman could only see me now.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
Oh, what's the
Incendio.
line?
Accio. Protego. Stupid trick. Expelliarmus.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Accio.
Shoot dead. They want a bio. Thinking in terms of running home. Back for more.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Here I am, as good as my...
We meet again. Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! So can I. Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind him, but where could he be? Accio! Incendio! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Stupefy! Incendio! There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. This can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Accio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! 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 Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! But that's some, I've seen this before. The Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
Very well. I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. Him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
Talk about this.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a...
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school
I think I'm getting the
property.
hang of this.
I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Made it! Did anyone else see that?
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Aha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle your... The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that bit.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem...
Madam Kagawa.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Gryffindor should...
If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
I do like Madam Kagawa. I wish I could have...
About our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Can't imagine how inconvenient the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Might some kind soul help me?
Sebastian, it's been...
It had. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen... Is that... A proper magical education ought to include...
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. To actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Confringo!
Oh, nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that.
This is exactly the type of magic I've...
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although...
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too? When I head to Belcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I recognize that
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and...
Don't lie to me. No one... You breathe a word...
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament. And then the werewolves and the upright.
Werewolves!
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me. The headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin!
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the... You can cast... I suggest you... Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Confringo!
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Dear me. Can't you keep it
Is
down?
that-
Some of us are trying to rest.
Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate...
Yes, Professor. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch? I hope that house elf can find us in there.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? The room.
Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource. Very good. When conjuring more...
I see.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be... Yeah.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Good work. Shall we move on? Just aim. Any conjured item and perform an altering spell to customize it.
Protego! Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room of architecture.
Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll...
Professor... I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Hmm. An even...
Seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Excellent.
Ah, new face. What?
Sound.
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly in...
That sounds...
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm. Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, it's best not to go flinging your classmates about the hall.
Accio.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spell.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me, Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you?
Actually, why not? Like... Did it? Excellent. Success. Excellent. This is rather fun. Brilliant. This is rather fun.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. You can try to prepare.
There you are. The Crosswands duelist to beat.
Glad to hear how I fared.
Oh, you're
Revelio.
back. With Accio report, I hope.
Mr. Weeds, I was I'm excited.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Ah, hello. And how would one like to...
Hello. Why not, I say? What services do you...
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
My plan is to have enough...
Revelio.
And then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio. Accio. What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of summoners.
I'm in.
Summoners Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist. I'll let you have that one. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
Lucky shot. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
Protego! I'm game for another.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the wrist. Not bad. Not bad. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
How'd you do that? Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. map, there's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do?
You and...
Shall we? You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go...
I'll find...